This episode includes cigar and tobacco content. Nicotine is addictive. This show is intended for adults over 21 years old only. Please smoke responsibly. Welcome to Down to Herf, the podcast for cigar smokers, whiskey drinkers, and for the people just looking to kick back, light up, and have a good time. I'm your host, Jerry, and I'm joined by, as always, my co-host, Gio and Caleb. Fellas. It is Tuesday, April 7th, episode 216, I think. Caleb.
Could be right.
What's up?
I hope you had a good Easter, everyone. Hope you guys did as well. And if you dingus dayed yesterday, hope you had a fun dingus as well. I'm just going to drink this half tequila, half Krupnik for those Buffalo folks. Little drink here in honor of not dingusing yesterday. It's not bad.
I'm not going to lie to you, dude. If this is just my personal opinion, that combination
sounds awful.
Sounds like, all right, let's make the shittiest drink we can possibly make. What can we put in it? And that's what they decided to go with.
Honestly, if you tried it, you'd be surprised. It's not bad at all.
I don't like Krupnik.
You don't even taste the Krupnik. You don't even taste the tequila.
And what Krupnik, for anybody out there that doesn't know, it's like a honey liqueur.
Honey vodka liqueur, yeah.
Yeah. Gio, what's up, man?
Well, we're back at it again. Been a long work week. Shit. Gotta say, was like to see all the flowers our previous episode got. We weren't sure how the controversy would sell there when we were talking about our topic, but everyone seemed to be receptive to it.
Yeah, episode did really well. Loved the engagement. Loved everybody commenting, reaching out. Yeah, dude, we got a lot to get into. It's a busy next 10 days coming up for us. We leave for New Orleans in 10 days. We have a lot to do.
Yeah, we have to get another episode for you guys before this week's done. And then after Herfs and whatnot. And we're still going to creep and get all that content going for you, especially Caleb in that Father Caleb outfit. We're going to make him do an interview as Father Caleb, I think, this year.
Yeah, why not? Pete would enjoy that. Ennis Johnson.
Your shot, dude.
But before we get into everything else here, guys, just got to give a moment to shout out Crown Head Cigars, the title sponsor of the show. John Huber, the man, the myth, the legend himself. Guys, Moonflower's coming soon. Be sure to check out all the other wonderful additions in the Crown Heads line. Be Positive's going to be out there. 3 Vitolas. The rebrand going in strong. All those core lines like Mil Diaz, La Imperiosa, Jericho Hill, and every fucking limited edition that I can smoke, and I can barely keep up with it. They're putting out so many bangers lately. Get into Crown Heads, guys.
Yeah, smoke it.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. You can't say more about the guy, right? Great dude.
Oh, my goodness.
Keeping us with the freshest threads.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see you in 10 days, buddy.
Yeah.
Make sure you're smoking Crown Heads.
Yeah, we'll have a nice little break, smoke a cigar, and not talk about cigars, but smoke cigars. That's the joys of our little half-hour break that we have every year with John, and just chill and shoot the shit. Great fucking guy. Now, so I think this is our second of the year before I get into what we're smoking from this company here. But as always, our cigar introductions are brought to you by Small Batch Cigars. Be sure to check them out. They are the official online retailer of the Down to Herf podcast. You know where to go to get that link, and you know what our code is. Save that money, guys.
Facts. What are we smoking tonight, dude?
So we are smoking a very special cigar from another sponsor of the show, Dunbarton Tobacco Trust, from the mind of the one, the only Steve Saka. This is the 10th Jubilee. Obviously it's a 10th anniversary cigar for DTT, and if I'm going to do my Steve Saka impersonation here, guys, I think that I'm just going to put 10th on it and you're going to smoke it anyways. That's the information I'm going to give you. No, I'm just kidding. So as we get into the specs,
you do a good Steve, I will say,
of the cigar. Well, Jer, I appreciate that. I don't know what it is, but I make them. They like it. Even my scraps are the best.
I love Steve. I can't wait to see him too.
I think I should do.
That's like one of my favorite parts of PCA. Like when we just like sit down with him for like 45 minutes and just, rip a drink, have a cigar, hang out and shoot the shit.
So now to get into the details of this bad boy. So this is made in Nicaragua, American Cigars SA, the good old factory of choice there. And it is an Ecuadorian Sumatra seed wrapper with Mexico tobacco as the binder. Doesn't say, I'm assuming that's San Andreas. That'd be just my guess. And fillers out of Nicaragua from the regions of Condega, Esteli, Jalapa, and Ometepe. Whole lot of shit in that filler. This is a 5 5/8 by 48 round, and they come in boxes of 13. A box will run you $246, and the suggested retail is $18.95.
I'm not gonna lie, just starting it, it's delicious.
The flavor is incredible on this.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to save the note I'm getting now or just tell you guys it later when we do our review. But
I mean, you could do part of a live smoke.
Honestly, right away, this thing is like candy, chocolate, and like a brownie.
Yeah,
and I don't think I've ever said that about a cigar.
I feel like these darker wrappers, they have a lot of that chocolate note. But yes, definitely chocolate. Chocolate bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So.
No drinking today. We are on a functional work day, I guess, with this.
We have so much to do today.
Yeah. We can't afford to get trashed.
Yes. We have to keep our minds straight.
Yeah. Now, as we get into things, I know me and Caleb had discussed our show topics. So, all right, Caleb, what's the first thing you want to get into today?
All right. Well, quickly, I hope you guys all had a good, fun Easter with your family and friends and whatnot. You guys out there too in the listening audience as well. But you mentioned last episode. Did we want to?
Are we going to follow up with Jake Paul?
We do have a little follow up. Did you hear?
For what?
Well, Jake Paul saw the Druski skit and he went on Theo Von's podcast and he said he wants to do a blackface skit.
And real quick, how'd it work out?
He hasn't done it
no,
yet.
he did. You didn't see the image?
I just saw an image. I didn't see the skit.
Oh, yeah. He blackfaced as Druski.
As Druski.
Okay, hold on.
It's a real close image. Like, it's pretty funny. I definitely laughed. But yeah, he went on the podcast with Theo Von and he said
Is this it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
That's Jake Druski.
I just want this image right
It's
here.
actually,
That's Jake Paul?
Yeah.
It's actually really funny and it's really pretty close.
I mean...
Okay, I'm looking. That's Jake Paul.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
What?
So, I am curious to where this goes. Like, Jake Paul has been one of these kind of like uncancelable figures.
They've tried plenty of times to cancel him. His podcast, his shows. It was him or his brother that did the thing in the Japanese suicide rainforest. And
Logan Paul.
And they showed the body and they thought they were going to get canceled. So
Then he turned that into a WWE career.
Yeah. I was going to say, well, Druski got over 185 million views for his skit, parodying Erica Kirk. So obviously Jake Paul went on to say that he wanted to do something like that because he did think the skit was funny. He said he found the Druski skit funny, but he just said, we got to do it the other way around. And I think Theo Von was like, well, if you could get it to be funny and have some like black support, then maybe you could do it. And then Jake Paul doubled down. He's like, well, why do I got to ask for support? He's like, why can't I just do it? Because he said, if you ask, it's pussy. He's like, that's pussy if you got to ask. He's like, if I do it and it's funny, it's funny. I don't need to ask. Yeah,
he was like, we should be able to make fun of each other in a comedic way. Like, if it's funny, it's like...
I'm just curious, with the pictures leaking, did people give Jake Paul shit?
It's controversial. There's people, there are like, so I was reading comments, there were black people supporting him. There were people saying some crazy shit.
White liberal women.
It was a mix. Like, there was like, again, Jake Paul is a very polarizing figure. We know this, like, but he has his supporters, obviously.
Millions of them.
Yeah, and like of many races. Like,
I'm gonna tell you this right now. Druski did not give a fuck. He probably was like, "That's awesome." I just know how Druski is. He doesn't take anything serious.
They should team. Druski should do him. They should do a skit as each other together. That would be hilarious.
But Druski keeps doing it.
Yeah.
He did the redneck white guy.
Apparently, I saw online, I think Druski does have a white grandpa of some sorts. There's images of him as a kid with a whiter, older gentleman, and I believe Druski has called this man his grandpa growing up.
Anyway, on this topic, back to the controversy that came with it. Now, there were people, when Druski did it, that were like, dude, this is super fucked up. If it was the opposite, like, we'd be fucking crucified and, you'd be labeled as a racist. But why on the flip side, you know what I mean? Like, Jake Paul did it. Kudos to him. That's crazy. But still.
So here's my thing. It took someone like Jake Paul to do it. He doesn't give a fuck if he gets canceled.
I think Jake Paul might be uncancelable.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like, but also, and it's weird too. Like, people like hate him as a fighter, but this dude also steps in and fights Anthony Joshua, gets his jaw broken. So like, he's like polarizing enough where you want to see him get punched in the face, and then he actually gives people the opportunity. I'm very interested just to see, like I said, this skit. I think now, how funny would it be if they do a skit of Jake Druski and Druica Kirk?
I mean,
together.
Are you allowed to say it would be funny? I don't know. Are we allowed to say it would be funny? I thought
Tropic Thunder was funny.
I think it would be funny. You got to do it funny. You got to be funny when you do it, because there's a way to do it.
I always err on the side of caution.
Listen, if Jimmy Kimmel can be Karl Malone and be fine and, praised as this pariah for all, or not, or Messiah rather, not pariah. Pariah is the opposite. For all that is normal and quote unquote super, empathetic beliefs and not get canceled for that, then I don't know. Like, I thought the Karl Malone skit he did was worse, and Karl Malone is like actually like a noted like pedophile.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, he had a thing with like a young girl back in the day. Very young girl.
Like, but that's the mailman.
Well, all right, so here's what Jake Paul said. He said, "This is how humans should be. We should make fun of each other, and I don't see in color." He said, "I see truth in comedy." So what are we talking about? What era are we living in? Like,
oh, it's real easy to say that when you're a famous comedian.
Or when you have lots of
It's
money.
like what Gio always says. Like if Shane Gillis said it, you'd laugh your ass off. It's like, Gio brings up, well, I think somebody said that, and you've quoted them before. If Shane Gillis did that, you'd laugh your ass off.
You know what?
But like, why is that? Yeah, but why is it that some people can do it and other people can't?
Because some people's voices are amplified as too powerful. Jake Paul has reached that point financially. Like, I mean, look at Morgan Wallen. Morgan Wallen got fucking caught on fucking video dropping fucking N-bombs
on a Ring camera from his neighbor.
Yeah.
Who couldn't sell him out fast enough to TMZ for however amount of money that they paid for that story.
Yeah.
I can't even. What do you think the like? It was monetary. How much money do you think that story cost?
High six figures.
I agree. And the guy was like, man, I like him. I like Morgan, but I like money.
Not a good neighbor, though. Like, if that guy's your neighbor.
You're a fucking asshole for that. Like, again, he shouldn't have said it, but
they took all of his all of his music off of country music, The Highway, which is the Sirius XM. All local stations didn't play him. They tried to blackball him.
And then Spotify.
And then he dropped an album, and it was like
the #1 album or some shit.
All the girls couldn't wait for it. They were all like, "Oh, it's leaking."
Then he does a song with Little Dirk.
See, that ups his street cred immediately.
First off, you guys ever seen like young Morgan Wallen? He looks like a kid who wore South Pole.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. Like, his old music videos, he looks like a kid who like a white trash city kid.
Well, isn't that like the thing? Like, all like white rappers start off as white rappers, and then as they get old, they go into country, like Jelly Roll, stuff like that.
Post Malone.
Kid Rock.
Eminem.
He was a
didn't go
rapper
into
at
country.
first, and
Post Malone.
Post Malone now, yeah, not Eminem. He stuck to his roots. But you know, they always say that
Because
like,
nobody wants to watch some old white guy rapping.
well, yeah,
It's like at the end, like, okay, I know they're Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and absolute legends, but the Beastie Boys, like, does anybody want to go see fucking Ad Rock and you know, all them guys fucking rapping in their fucking mid-60s?
I would.
Or sorry, late 50s, early 60s, however old they are.
I
know one of them died.
Yeah, I still would.
I feel like you would have.
I would.
Went to see the Beastie Boys if you had an
I
opportunity.
love the Beastie Boys old shit. I'm just throwing it out there. But I'm going to tell you something about the Beastie Boys. They have dropped lyrics on some of their songs from the past. You're just like, what the fuck, dude? And that's how you know times were way different back then.
Different times,
Bro,
yeah.
look
Spanish
at,
Fly.
like, Vanilla Ice would say crazy shit on, like, when you actually listen to, like, Ice Ice Baby. I was like, this is terrible. Like, I can't take this guy seriously.
That was a great song. I loved Ice Ice Baby.
I don't know. I just feel like nobody wants to watch old dudes rapping.
But again, like,
and that's why they change.
They got
this is how it goes.
They adapt and overcome.
Like, Jerry, me and you, we could never do blackface. We get fired. We lose our livelihoods.
well, yeah, just given your profession for sure.
Like, a real, like, unfortunately, celebrities, you could do whatever and come back.
For the most part, I think, yeah.
Basically, as long as you're not, like, touching little kids, and, you know, Kevin Spacey might even be proving that one wrong.
Yeah.
Like, he's starting to get acting roles again, so.
I'm trying to figure out which Beastie Boy died. I don't know if it was
Mike
Ad
D?
Rock. It was.
Ad-Rock?
I know it was salivary cancer. Hold on.
Ad Rock or MCA?
No, MCA died
MCA.
from salivary cancer.
It's a tough one.
I feel like, I don't know, what's the prognosis of fucking salivary cancer? I feel like that's one, if they get early, they can probably fix it now. I don't know.
Not too sure on that one.
I don't know. There's different prognoses for everything. Let's see. Salivary.
Yeah. But definitely an interesting set. Like,
5-year survival rate caught early, 90%.
Jeez, it must have caught it late. Or something.
If it goes to stage 4, 35%.
ooh.
The overall survival for 5 years is approximately 76% of people diagnosed with it at any stage is 76%. So he was pretty unlucky.
Yeah, that's something.
And what is it? It's MCA, Ad Rock, and Mike D.
Mike. You know what? Speaking of that little conversion, how did Machine Gun Kelly go from started off white rapper, then he went to like emo pop punk? He missed the country stage.
everything always stems from Buffalo, New York. Eminem shot a music video in Buffalo on Cobble Street outside of HSB.
No,
or-
so
it was
you had it backwards.
MGK.
MGK shot.
No, that's
his,
what.
yeah.
Okay, yeah. He shot something there, and then
Dissing
Eminem
Eminem.
absolutely dismembered him, disseminated him, and just like,
Then he went to rock.
emo
Ish.
is that the right
Pop
word?
punk.
Disseminated.
destroyed.
I mean, it works. I don't know if it's the right word per se. Like, the
How about castrated?
Yeah, he did.
He literally castrated that guy's career. Now he's like,
The
no
ba-
offense, he's like a pop punk loser,
Emo.
But he's still married to Megan Fox, so I mean, how much is he really losing?
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Maybe next they'll go in the country after that.
But like they
Marriage
drink
breaks
each
up.
other's blood and shit. So like they're like
Celebrities
they're,
are weird,
They're fucking
bro.
weird, bro.
Celebrities in general.
Don't they wear like like little
Vials of each
little
other's
vials
blood.
of each other's blood around their necks?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I
I'm
know
pretty
that
sure.
was Angelina Jolie and Billy Bob Thornton,
Yeah,
which we'll talk about a weird fucking couple.
yeah.
Billy Bob's in
Billy
band.
Bob was like,
Billy Bob,
He
got
was the
some
man back in
puss.
the
Yeah.
He is the epitome of white trash.
so like. I think of Billy Bob Thornton as exactly the character he played in Bad Santa, where like he could still rake, and he was still getting girls and still getting bitches, like and like he was just like this trashy like scumbag. And let's face it, guys, anybody out there, if you're a good guy, you know the assholes always get the girls. That's just, I mean, through experience, I feel like I know that.
But oh man, what a strange guy. Like all of his movies though, you're dead on. Bad Santa, Bad News Bears remake,
Even in Goliath, the TV series, he was.
He
kinda
always
like a
plays an
drunk-
alcoholic asshole.
Yeah.
Tombstone when fucking he got yelled at by fucking Val Kilmer. That was like his like cameo role almost. He was gonna like pop up and shoot Wyatt Earp, and then fucking Doc Holliday, I forget his name. He's like, "What are you doing?" So Doc, he goes, "That's my friend. Give me that." And Tate just takes the gun from him. Great movie.
Billy Bob, Angelina Jolie, weird couple. You're right. That's a
Like the more you think about it, like you don't say that about Brad Pitt.
You go from Billy Bob to Brad Pitt. It's kind of strange.
Yeah, like yeah.
Are they still together? No, they just share a child.
Yeah, they actually.
I'm pretty sure she just made like her actress debut.
So apparently, Brad Pitt's a piece of shit.
You don't say.
So well,
really,
we know that Jennifer.
Wait, what?
No, like he's a bad drunk. Like his like kids like don't see him. Like they're like not allowed to. There's something.
Are we talking about Brad Pitt or Mel Gibson?
I was gonna say, is he gonna transform into Mel Gibson? Because like that would be kind of epic.
Maybe. He's a better actor than Mel Gibson.
Mel Gibson's like psycho fucking like his telephone voicemail rants. Yeah. Oh my god, dude.
Yo, fuck it.
Yeah, you don't have to say it.
Hey, he's coming out
I feel like there's words that even we shouldn't say on this show.
But it's just like, like, yo, fuck it.
I hear he's coming out with like 2 new movies. I hear like, he's got some roles in some religious movies coming up. So, converted heavily into Catholicism, even maybe Orthodox Catholicism. So he's back on the scene doing his own thing.
He was a good actor. No one can say that wasn't. But Brad Pitt is a good actor as well. Like, I mean, Inglourious Bastards will be one of my all-time favorite movies.
Fight Club too.
Mm-hmm.
I did like Fight Club. I was so confused the first time I saw it.
Yeah, so was I. I didn't know it was
that is definitely a movie you have to watch like 3 times.
Yeah.
Then you finally understand.
It makes sense.
Yeah. He was like crackhead skinny in that movie though. He looked weird.
He was really good in Snatch when he played the fucking gypsy.
Oh, that was a great movie. I always like Snatch. Guy Ritchie films.
Everybody likes Snatch.
This is a family show.
Family show.
But it's a movie.
All right. I think for this next segment, maybe I hope Gio can do another good impression because I have like a truth I'd like read perhaps because we could have possibly been on the verge of World War III tonight. I don't know if you guys knew that.
Yeah. There was the Donald Trump tweet saying basically if they didn't have ceasefire by 8 p.m. today, that he was literally going to set them back centuries and blow up every single bridge in Carg Island. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, I do have the truth. I mean, I wish we could get a good impression of this. I don't know. Our Trumps aren't that good.
I don't do a good Trump.
A whole civilization will die tonight. Can you bring that up? I can't really read it. I need the prompter's too small.
The teleprompter's too small.
What is this?
It's the opposite of huge.
Yes. A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionary and wonderful can happen. Who knows?
I don't know how I feel about your.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
You want to give it a whirl?
Not at all.
We will find out tonight.
What's that? You don't want me to give it a whirl?
No. Do you?
Yeah, I said. Do you want me to give it a whirl?
Oh, you asked if I wanted to.
A whole civilization will die tonight, never to be brought back again. I don't want that to happen, but it probably will. However, now that we have complete and total regime change, where different, smarter, and less radicalized minds prevail, maybe something revolutionarily wonderful can happen. Who knows? We'll find out tonight. One of the most important moments in the long and complex history of the world, 47 years of extortion, corruption, death, will finally end. God bless the great people of Iran. I don't know. That's all I got.
It's not bad. Gio did good too. So
I know. I feel like Gio always gets to do the impressions, and I feel like he always is spot on.
He's pretty good.
I wasn't a big fan of his Donald Trump.
I said I don't have a good Trump.
It's like Puerto Rican Donald Trump. It's pretty cool.
He's got a little twang to him.
A Puerto Rican Italian.
All right, guys, put in the comments who did it better.
A little Puerto Rican Italian Donald Trump verse.
Nobody does it better than Jerry Lewandowski from Down to Herf. What a saint! What a legend!
All right, so they gave a deadline 8 o'clock. They needed 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, apparently, because I saw on Instagram, I saw lots of funny memes where, like, this deal got done 90 minutes prior, so it's 6:30 Eastern time, But I saw lots of memes and tweets that were going on from like the official like House of Iran or whoever's in charge there, and it's like they're like 8 p.m. Is that what Eastern time? What is that? What is standard time? Like they didn't know the time difference, or like that's what the joke was. The Iranian people didn't understand the time zones, so
what
they
the
didn't.
Fuck is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time?
So that's what all the jokes were. But they got this deal done about 90 minutes before 8 o'clock, so about 8:30 Eastern time.
No, that would be 6:30.
6:30 Eastern time, yes. So it's less than
they would have been
minutes.
30 minutes late if it was 8:30.
Yeah, that would have been. They would have been non-existent, perhaps.
Imagine if that guy fucked up sending the email.
Imagine if he was
like do you remember like a few years back, like in the NFL, when there was the trade deadline and the guy didn't get the fax over to the league office in time, so the trade was canceled? Like, imagine being that guy, like, fuck, no.
All the alarms start going on.
They set it for 8 a.m. Eastern time. Yeah, I'll get it in the morning.
That'd be a shitty. That'd be a shitty time to set the alarm clock wrong.
Yeah, got to know your time zones, right, Tyler? Over there at Be So Horny, you got to learn the time zones.
I'm gonna set them back centuries.
So, all right, there was another truth that came out because they did agree on a ceasefire from Donald Trump. It says, based on conversations with Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif and Field Marshal Asmir Munar of Pakistan, and wherein they requested that I hold off the destructive force being sent tonight to Iran, the subject of the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz, I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks. This will be a double-sided ceasefire. The reason for doing so is that we have already met and exceeded all military objectives and are very far along with a definitive agreement concerning long-term peace with Iran and peace in the Middle East. We received a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. Almost all of the various points of past contingent have been agreed to between the United States and Iran, but a 2-week period will allow the agreement to be finalized and consummated. On behalf of the United States of America as President, and also representing the countries of the Middle East, it is an honor to have this long-term problem close to resolution. Thank you for attention to this matter, President Donald J. Trump.
Now, I do want to go to like Easter. Did anybody see him basically saying they were going to bomb Iran on Tuesday, and he was standing next to the Easter Bunny while he was giving the speech?
Yeah, the Easter Bunny was
Easter Bunny was standing next to him. He was probably like, fair warning, if you have your kids in the car, turn this part down. Like, this is just some guy in an Easter Bunny suit, and like, he's just standing there like, dude, what the fuck is going on here, dude?
Plot twist, it's a Secret Service agent.
Oh, it's a Secret Service agent, no doubt about it. It's like, that was like when Bobby had to dress up as Santa Claus in The Sopranos. They're like, no, the boss of this family asked you and told you you're going to dress up as Santa Claus. You're going to dress up as Santa Claus. Now get on the fucking, what did he say? He said something
Get
like,
on the fucking chair.
No, he said, now get the fucking suit on and get in the chair, you fat fuck. I don't know what the hell he said. He said something along those lines. Great fucking part. But then there was also the part where like he was signing autographs at the White House for the kids. He was signing autographs and he was like, Joe Biden, he used an auto pen for this. And like they're like little kids and he was talking to the kids about the auto pen. He's like, Joe Biden used auto pen when he would sign these. I was like, dude, this guy. All right, look, full disclosure, I voted for him. I do like him. I think he's going to do right by the country. I think he does have the country's best interest in mind. But some of the shit this guy says is just out of control.
He's an absolute lunatic.
Yeah, he's losing it.
He's like one of those guys who doesn't think before he talks. He just says whatever's at the...
Tucker Carlson was fucking laying into him the other day because on his tweet on Easter, he used the fucking...
They said praise to Allah.
Yeah, he said praise to Allah. Like, I don't know what the exact tweet was on Easter, but he like swore and he's like... Tucker Carlson, he got a little weird on his show. He's like, how dare you swear on Easter and put a tweet like this out? And I was like, dude,
shut up.
Tuck, come on, bro. Just keep fucking pushing your fucking Alp.
Dude, they got new flavors of Alp, dude. I'm excited. They look awesome.
Yeah, keep pushing Alp and doing your shows.
Breaking. Did you know that they allow fucking Zyn vending machines in New York and bars now?
Let's go invest in one.
Maybe we should buy one.
We should.
I did look this up. They're about $3,500, and then the ID scanner's another $300.
Okay, so I mean, this could be a very profitable thing for us.
You just got to put it in like a college bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. We're definitely not doing that.
No.
We're not doing that.
Yeah. No, that's a
Terrible idea.
our LLC can't handle that.
But anyway, the dude's losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
Well, see,
The auto pen thing with the little
That's
kids.
funny.
The kids are like, they have their Easter baskets and he's signing autographs. He's like, Joe Biden used an auto pen for this.
he's like your uncle at a party who's telling dirty jokes, and you're
Yeah.
like, I'm just trying to open my presents.
All right, come on, get away from Uncle Donald.
Come on, Uncle Ron.
He's starting to talk nonsense.
Now, did you see the shit about the how they got the pilot that crashed?
All right, so I knew that the pilot went in. He's dead. Obviously, they're trying to do a recovery mission for the
No,
body.
they got.
Oh no,
no,
is he alive? He's alive.
They got. Okay, this is the craziness.
Because they have the ejectors on those. Yeah.
So whatever the plane was, I'm not gonna say it because I don't want any of our military people to be like fucking retard. But plane crashes, pilot survives. He's hanging out by the plane wreckage, right? They got the satellite footage. They clear a 30-mile radius because when they found out he crashed, they put a bounty on his head. They wanted to parade this dude around Iran as like a hostage.
I'm sure he was armed.
Probably with like a sidearm.
I'm telling you this now. Would you like to be paraded around Iran as a hostage, or would you rather just blow your brains out? If you knew it was close, they were about to get you.
If it was like the scenes in...
They were walking up. They're with me to you. A giant group of them. Dude, they're going to put you through things you never experienced.
Well, what was it, Black Hawk Down? If it's like the
No,
scene
Mogadishu was
Yeah.
that last big one. Like,
Well, yeah, that was in the movie Black Hawk Down. If they did what they did to those captured pilots, they dragged through the streets, and they're pretty much maybe one surviving. The one guy was dragged,
Yeah,
beat to death. Like, no, so would not want to be paraded around town.
no. So, but here's what they were doing.
The civilians of
they-
Iran, you mean, right?
No, the civilian. This was the U.S. military. They
Oh, okay.
had
Yeah.
the whole.
We had a jet shot down.
They
or an
had a
aircraft.
satellite image of this guy chilling at the wreckage. Right. They send in Delta Force as it like they're mobilizing them. They had 30-mile radius around this guy. If they saw a car or like a caravan of people, they'd zoom in, see if they were like weaponized that were trying to like retrieve this dude because they put this crazy bounty on him. They blew up any single thing that came within a 30-mile radius. And then the fucking Delta Force parajumpers came in, got this guy, blew up the wreckage of the plane so they couldn't reverse engineer it, and got this guy the fuck out in less than 48 hours.
So this is another thing. I did see Trump talk about it. I didn't know what actually happened. I didn't know if he survived or not.
Yeah.
But basically he said we had 200, there was like 200 officers
Yeah.
or 200 people in the military that went in. They had aircrafts, helicopters, they had everything. He's like, nobody could do what we do. It was for any other country, it was a suicide mission. No one would have been able to do this.
For us, it was Tuesday.
Like, we have the greatest military in the world.
Well, you know what other countries were saying? Like France and stuff was like, oh, you brag about a loss, and you think like saving some fallen soldier is such a big heroic thing. They were like making fun of us that we thought like saving a downed pilot was such a heroic mission. France was like countries where
France,
yeah.
I'm sorry if you're a French listener. France, they're just pussies. We live by a standard. You never leave a man behind.
Yeah.
Never. If you can prevent it,
that's a 250-year military tradition.
you never leave a man
that
behind.
France does
if
not
you
have.
can, if you can prevent it. I mean, they lost a war here too, didn't they?
French and Indian War.
Yeah. Didn't we win that one too? Or no? Were they assisting us?
I don't know.
Didn't we take New Orleans from them and the whole Louisiana Purchase? Thanks, Napoleon.
I'm almost positive he's actually right on that. Like, I think that France did own.
Louisiana,
Like I
yeah.
think that
I
they.
mean, I'm pretty sure we did buy Louisiana.
Well, we bought it, but
No, like the Louisiana Purchase, like Lewis and Clark went and explored the whole thing, but I'm pretty sure we did get it from France.
Yeah,
I believe he's correct.
Napoleon sold it to us to fund his wars over there. The silly boy wars over there with the other Europeans. No, offense,
French, Canadian, France.
But
It's a good fart. That's a good fart. It always gets me.
You're like a small child,
Yeah,
bro.
the farts always get me. You're never too old to laugh at a fart.
I'm hoping though that now that the Strait of Hormuz is open, gas prices can go down a little.
Fuck you, dude. I drive a diesel. I saw $6 the other day.
You know all this.
Bro,
talk
$4 sucks.
Yeah,
$6, bro.
Don't you?
4 was what I was paying anyway.
Like, bring me back the 4. please.
You don't understand, bro. It's an extra $60 a tank. I think I have 30 or 32 gallons in the tank. So, like, for every $2, it's double.
What's bullshit, though, is, like, diesel is actually supposed to be
Cheaper than gas.
because they make it.
Yes.
You like gas is different. Like it's not petrol based.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know the different, like, the chemical breakdown.
There's
of
no, like,
diesel.
additives in diesel.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if there's some guy out there that drives diesels like, fuck you, there's additives. Dude, I don't know shit, bro. I'm that guy who drives the fucking diesel truck and I don't even haul anything. I don't care. I like it. I like the sound. I like that it's got power. That's not how it sounds at all. There's like a whistle to it. You just don't understand. Tell him, guys that drive a diesel truck, he doesn't understand.
No, I don't.
You know what I also liked in the comments the other day? Someone was making fun of Gio about, like, size and comparison. I like that. Someone was getting at him about it.
Yeah, somebody definitely commented
Yeah,
about
I
you.
commented back.
Yeah,
Someone said,
I
like
that.
if you ain't, like, something about, like,
Oh.
how are you going to talk about size, or, like, I don't know.
I like that. No one went at me this week.
Then I made like a smart ass remark. I was like, I'm not taking criticism from anyone I can bench more than.
Also, a good
I think
point.
you liked it.
Fair
Yeah.
point, though. That's a pretty fair point.
Like, you can't criticize a guy if you can't bench half of what they bench. And Gio, you're probably around 405 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you can't bench more than 405, it's going to be pretty hard to talk shit. I think that's fair.
That's fair.
Because, I mean, they say, like, there's this insane low amount of people in the population of the world that can bench 225. I wonder how much that number drastically decreases when you get up to 405.
I don't know. Caleb, you got your computer. We can Google.
Percentage of...
I can't believe Gio didn't jump right onto
I
his
thought
phone.
he'd know.
He is very fucking into
He's
this
locked in
episode.
today.
You're locked in, bro.
Bro, we have a focus. We have to do 3 in 4 days.
All right, I'll go to 315 first. We'll go to 315.
I think this is important statistics.
Yes.
How many people of the world's population can bench 315?
Yeah.
We could vamp.
I mean, hey, this is, like you said, this is how men are judged. Fair or not.
All right, bench pressing 315 is considered an elite strength fact. Globally, only about 0.3 to 0.5% of people are capable of lifting this weight.
It's going to go to like 0.1 at 405.
Well, in the United States, it says approximately 0.6 to 1% of the population can achieve it.
Okay.
So, all right, let's go to 405. Let's go up. Talking 4 plates on each side. 1% of recreational gym goers can bench press 405. And
a lot of people go to the gym.
It says, additionally, if you weigh 200 pounds, benching 405 would place you in the 97th percentile of lifters at 220 pounds.
225. Let's go. We're right there.
There you go, Gio.
Yeah, so... pretty
Anything
rare.
you want to say to that man who made that comment?
I mean, I think he said something along.
I want to say thank you for your support and thank you for listening
Yes.
to the episode. We do appreciate it.
I did like the comments. He was like, back in the day, because he said he was a bigger dude. I think he said he was like 6'2" or 6'3".
Did he say he was on the job too?
Yes, I
yeah,
believe so.
He did.
retired. So,
Congratulations on that, man. I hope you
Yeah.
see that. I hope
Yeah.
you're fucking raking your steak dry and absolutely enjoying your life. You deserve it.
and burn that pension fund.
The odds to perform a 405 bench press is 1 in 10,000.
All right, I'll take that.
Love it.
Yeah, that's pretty rare. The average man who can lift 405, their weight is about like 270. So the average person who could bench 405 weighs over 270.
All right, then never been close to that.
The lowest person...
Gio got a little round. I'm sure the closest he got was probably around like 245.
Yeah,
The
Have you
lowest...
gotten a 245?
dude, I was pushing 250.
Yeah.
Like that was like the PCA when we had the egg photo. Like that was my biggest I've ever been.
Were you big?
2 years
Yeah.
ago, yeah, Vegas.
You look like you're trimming up.
Dude, sleeping was horrible.
Mm. I remember.
That-
I look. I went full on record. I thought Gio had sleep apnea. At one point, I thought he died in the room. I went to go lay with Caleb. The kid was basically telling me he was like, "Yeah, I was just about to jerk off." I'm like, dude, you were out there by yourself, bro. You were definitely ready to crank.
yeah,
No, I was watching The Walking Dead, dude. I had to catch up on the new
Catch up on the new episode. It's probably still on TV, bro. It'll never end.
Yeah, exactly. There's
fucking-
always new episodes.
one of the hand wash cloths got stuffed under that fucking.
I don't know if you heard, but Rick's back for the fucking 17th time. They tried to kill him off like 15 times because the guy just wanted a break.
Let me be with my show. All right.
It's the stupidest
Don't
shit,
interrupt.
dude. It's
Don't
the
interrupt.
stupidest shit, dude. All I know, when did it start? In 2009?
2010, I think. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, it's been 17 years. Bro, let it die.
They're gonna wrap it up eventually. You know.
Is it still on, though?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
It's like a spin-off.
Wait.
There's like
Is it? So it's not The Walking Dead anymore?
There was 11 seasons of The Walking Dead. Then they have 4 seasons of Daryl and Carol, and they're in France. And then there's 2 seasons of Negan and
Wee wee.
Then there's 2 seasons.
There's a zombie.
There's 2 seasons of Negan and Maggie in New York City, and it's set like 10 years in the future. Then there's like 2 years of The World Beyond Walking Dead, which is another future show. 2 seasons of that.
Negan and Maggie. Maggie was Glenn's girl?
Yeah.
What, are they together now?
No, they're not together. But they hate each other, but they have to work together to save New York City from the other bad guys in New York City.
Now they just have to save her from fucking Zoran Mad Dami. They should do a modern one.
They should include him as a zombie.
I
And be like, this is when the apocalypse got really bad.
I saw like it got so bad when it like there was like a guy in like a fucking like it looked like it's whatever their military suit, but it looked like a Halo armor shooting zombies, and I'm like, oh, he's about to get bit. There's a guy like in a zombie, and it's Negan, and he pulls the mask off and he starts beating this guy up. I was like, what the fuck? He just solid snaked him as a zombie.
Bro, I got so over that show, dude. I think I got like 5 or 6 seasons in, and I was like, dude, I'm cooked. I used to watch it. I think it was Sunday nights
Yeah.
at like 9 p.m. I was like, I can't do it no more. I would watch it at 10 because I didn't like commercials.
Yeah.
We used to have like viewing parties for it. People would
I
like come over
remember
to
back
watch
in the
it.
day.
I was like, dude, this is stupid.
I will be honest, I feel that show really lost its touch when John Bernthal, who played Shane, died.
So season 2.
Season 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say he didn't make it
He
long.
didn't make it far.
But he was so good in that show. Like, he was a great bad guy.
Dude, he was a Blue Falcon.
Again,
It's like a military term for
Yeah.
a buddy fucker. Like he
Yeah.
fucked. He fucking impregnated
Rick's wife.
his partner at work's wife.
again,
And it was only like 2 weeks after he was in a coma.
That's the
It was
craziest
only like
part.
2 weeks.
What was her name? Rick's wife?
Lori.
Laura. Yeah, I was glad
Carl.
when she died. I was glad when she died.
But
All right, that was a good tangent.
Dirty bitch.
Only 2 weeks, dude.
Oh hell no!
oh man,
Coral needs a dad.
Yeah, right. What was the baby's name?
Carl.
Judith.
Judith, yep.
I'm pregnant. Wait, what? I've been in a coma. What the fuck are you talking about? That's fucking Shane's kid. And then he raises it.
Yeah.
Ugh. Cuck.
I mean, he
cuck.
Is he a cuck though? He did kill him twice.
Yeah, he technically killed him twice.
Whatever, dude.
It's all right. He still got with Michonne, a hot black chick at the end, so works out for Rick.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. They have a little baby too. He's growing up now. It's like 10 years in the future. So.
Oh God,
I'm
dude.
just telling you.
Dude, come on, bro. This show sucks.
I'm still into it.
You would be into that show, dude. Like, that is you.
They need to bring Leon Kennedy in. He would kill all these zombies, and the world would have been fine.
Yeah, it'd be over with. Jerry, Jerry could have just speed ran through this Walking Dead world, and everyone would be back.
Yeah,
to normal.
Jerry's gonna speed run The Walking Dead, and like the world's gonna be safe.
State by state.
My cousin was asking me, he's like, dude, you should just stream. I'm like, no, I'm an adult. Adults don't stream. I'm not Gen Z. I'm not streaming. He's like, dude, you beat that game mad quick, though, dude. Like, you really are, like, humping that shit. Like, you go right through that. I'm like,
Definitely humping it.
it is what it is. So, in the last week, I've beat Requiem on Insanity, Village on Hardcore in 2 hours and 5 minutes. Resident Evil 2 in an hour and 40. It's bad, bro. It's getting real bad. And then Resident Evil 3, I think, in like an hour and 50 minutes.
Supposedly, they're announcing the Code Veronica remake soon.
I don't know if we have any Resident Evil fans out there.
Hopefully this is
Requiem
of
was a
interest to you.
great game. What's that?
I said hopefully this conversation is of interest to you.
Dude, Code Veronica, underrated Resident Evil, in my opinion. That was one of the first PS2 ones.
I'm a sucker for the Resident Evil series, so I mean, if you like that series, just know we are the same.
We were in a bad state with 5 and 6, though. 5 and 6. Ooh.
Nice. Just let him rip. Let him rip in the studio.
Anyway,
yeah, we went from like possible World War III to time zone malfunction, and we got the ceasefire agreed to. So, and then we went to Walking Dead and other things. Apocalypse, yeah.
Zombie apocalypse, nuclear apocalypse. It works.
Yeah. You know.
Moral of the story:
the Strait of Hormuz is now open.
The moral of the story:
get them gas prices down.
Oh, that was your moral?
Yeah.
Mine was fuck France. You guys are pussies.
Yeah, no, I can't believe they have the nerve to talk shit. Fuck them.
But macaroons are good.
I can't believe they had the balls to say anything. Usually they just stay quiet.
Just wave a white flag.
Yeah.
Our tower's leaning. It's called Pisa.
That's Italian.
Oh, shit. I'm cutting that
out. You gotta leave that.
No, I was talking about the Eiffel Tower. I'm so stupid.
Dude, we got an iron tower.
I'm so stupid, dude. Yeah, that's Eiffel Tower, dude. I'm stupid. You guys can absolutely crucify me for that. I deserve that.
We need to put it on a shirt.
Oh, my God, dude.
We need to put it on a shirt.
What?
Like just a map of France with like the
leaning tower of Pisa.
I'm not traveled. I'm taking full responsibility. I'm an idiot.
Like where Paris is.
Fucking.
Like where Paris is, we just put the leaning tower of Pisa. DTH geography.
My geography. Somebody's enraged right now. I'm sorry. I'm taking full responsibility for that. I am willing to admit that was dumb.
See, you would have took your wife on that honeymoon to Italy. You would have known that.
And we went to Louisville, Kentucky. It was a great time.
Yeah, they got a Milan, Kentucky, right, or something like that.
Oh, that was good.
I have no idea.
Yeah, they probably. Yeah.
Thank you, Gio.
No problem.
For allowing me to correct myself. I'm stupid. I mean, fuck, dude. I don't know.
Tangent was worth it.
All those countries suck.
Yeah.
Italy doesn't suck.
Yeah, Italy. I'd go to Italy. Italy and Poland. I'd go there.
I took a walk in Poland.
Gio took a cock in Poland.
Great meme.
All right.
His butt is now swollen.
Now that we know that I have no geographical fucking information about the world and I'm stupid, let's move on.
All right. Should we get to our Patrol Gone Wild?
We shall.
All right, guys. It is time for Patrol Gone Wild, brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco Trust, makers of fine cigars, such as this 10th Jubilee that we are smoking now. But there's also Mikuya Black, Red Meat Lovers, Sin Compromiso, the whole Moisture de Saka line.
Papa Saka,
Sobremesa,
Saka Khan,
Polpetta, Umagog, so many more. Guys,
the Cosmic Corona.
Yeah, look for that sampler coming out, dude. And, see what happens after PCA. Plenty of new stuff coming from DTT. So, get out there, support Steve and company at DTT. And let's roll into Patrol Gone Wild.
Patrol Gone Wild. We're doing it big.
All right, I got 2 stories for you and 1 clip for you. So up first, we'll go to this clip. Now, this is a crazy story. We have it's kind of sad, too, because the people involved in the story are really young. We have a 15-year-old named Baby K. He tried to kill a 14-year-old on a school bus, but the gun jammed 3 times, thankfully. But this Baby K, he was sentenced 25 years in prison, which is pretty crazy. So we can watch the clip and just like teenagers this young do not need to be doing this stuff.
What state did you say this was? I'm sorry.
Let me find the state real quick because it's down south and he did get 25 years to serve.
I was going to say if it was anywhere past, like Maryland, I would have been shocked.
I'll find it. We'll watch
Where's
the clip.
Mason-Dixon line cut off?
Maryland.
Yeah.
You guys watch the clip and you guys can watch the clip and I'll find out what state.
I was just making a fucking stupid face.
Another geography.
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
Are we playing this clip?
Yeah, go right on.
Oh, okay.
Was appropriate in this case because of the planning, the deliberation, the execution of what he wanted, which was to murder a child. Our victims are still feeling the impact of the decision was appropriate that Mr. Holland made on May 1st of 2023.
I hope that this sentence brings some measure of peace and some measure of closure to the victims as well as the community.
It was clear that we had a mission today, which was to hold him accountable and to get justice for our community and our victims.
All right, it says Prince George County School Bus, so I'm trying to figure out where that is.
Prince George County? That's actually Maryland.
Is that Maryland? Yeah, I was thinking.
So
that.
you guys are actually right about that line too. Yeah, it is like Maryland and Pennsylvania was the cutoff, and it was to separate the British and American soldiers.
Oh,
I have no idea what it was.
It may be Virginia, Prince George County, Virginia. So, but it's near Maryland.
Gio made a face and thought I said something crazy.
No, I just was being stupid.
Oh, I was like, what the hell?
But still, you guys are on the job. The crazy when it's teenagers, attempted murder.
I'll be honest, it really isn't that crazy.
I feel like we see it.
Even that young?
Yeah.
That's sad, though.
Yeah,
What's the, I think we've gotten young as 15?
Bro, we had kids try and do a home invasion.
Yeah.
Who are lucky to be alive still.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like our youngest like that we arrested, and I feel like 15 or 16.
Yeah, it's too crazy.
All I know is I'm thankful that like we don't have to deal with any of the we haven't had to deal with younger, because I know once it's under 15 the process gets way harder.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I mean, tried as adults, sentenced as adults. It's a big deal, man.
You stick a gun in someone's face?
I mean, how old is he?
The guy with the gun was 15. The kid he was trying to shoot was
25 years
14.
or shit. So he's going to be 40 by the time this kid's ruined. He's institutionalized. He's going to kill people in jail.
Probably.
Like,
safe bet.
It is very, very likely that kid is never a free man or.
Well, you got to imagine, right? You're spending the years where you're supposed to be growing, developing, becoming a person, like becoming a good person in civilization, into your community. You're spending the years where you're trying to learn the biggest lessons of your life behind bars. That's all you're going to know.
And you're learning, like, you might get some
and
lessons.
Gio's spot on. You're just institutionalized at that point. Like, that's forever. Like, you're not coming. Like, that kid's going to do something stupid in jail. I don't know.
Yeah, dude, 14, 15, you're supposed to be playing sports, hanging out with your friends, like, just doing normal teenage stuff, like making out with girls and stuff behind the school, stuff like
Big
that.
game hunting 14-year-olds is not a sport.
No. So maybe big game hunt with your family out in the country somewhere, but not kids.
Yeah.
All right, sad story there. I got some good ones for you up next. So up next, this plan obviously didn't work.
I saw this.
All right.
I think I sent you this.
You did send me this. I said we're gonna do it.
Did you see this, Gio?
Apparently, the headline on this it's not correct, but I will make up with it with another story. So the headline behind this is 3 men disguised as Shaun the Sheep attempted to cross into the Spanish border, but are caught and arrested. So they're planning to go. They're going from Algeria into Spain dressed as sheep. All right, that's not the true story. This is like a viral meme. It was just some guys doing like a comedy skit as Shaun the Sheep, whoever that is. But let me tell you what this is based off this, because there is a true story behind this. So,
thank God.
So that story, the caption is miscaptioned. Someone just saw the photo and they ran with it with all the border things going on around the world.
Hold on, this ties into the beginning of the episode before you get into that. This is a viral meme.
They're doing blackface?
They are blackface. This is sheepface.
Sheepface.
I don't know.
Like, that is minstrel level black. Like old school shows that you see the horrible fucking marionette ceramic statues or whatever they're called from like the South. That is what that looks like.
Well, I don't know if you knew this, but did you know in theater back in the day, even the white people portrayed themselves as black people?
Yeah.
Yeah, like
the minstrel shows.
Yeah, like it was kind of fucking insane, dude.
Yeah. Well, even in Shakespeare's time,
and not kind of, it was insane.
Even in Shakespeare's time, all the women in his plays, they're all played by men. Yeah,
I did know that.
Yeah, I took a lot of Shakespeare classes in English for some reason. Or I had some really weird teachers who were so into Shakespeare. Anyways, all right, so the real story, though, which we'll drag our attention to, is we have a South American prison escape in which, let me see, it happened in Bolivia. So this is a real case in 2023. Convicted murderer Jose Luis Casaya Diaz, he tried to flee a maximum security prison while dressed up as a sheep and crawling under a fence. Sad news is he was caught immediately. Well, I guess that's good news. So the sheep costume didn't work. So this happened in a Bolivian prison, the real story, but that is just the capture. Someone saw the picture, the guys in the back of the truck, decided to throw a caption on it, but it did happen as a man serving 15 years for a homicide tried to escape, disguised as a sheep, and then he got more prison time added onto his sentence for trying to escape.
Yeah. Based on a true story.
Based on a true story. But this image is still funny.
Yeah.
I already made the image. I was like, well, we got to just talk about it anyways.
What the fuck is this next story?
All right, this next story, here we go. Attack Alabama meth squirrel. So we have an Alabama man is accused of feeding meth to his attack squirrel. He's facing new charges. So this guy's name is
Edible cruelty.
Mickey Joel Polk, 39. He's due to appear in court, or already has. He has denied allegations that he fed meth to an attack squirrel at his home and will reportedly face additional charges delaying his charges. So Mickey J. Polk, 39, face charges of possession of a wild animal, stolen property, and possession of a weapon by a felon after his initial arrest in June of 2019. It was alleged that he kept an attack squirrel and he fed it meth to keep it aggressive. So the bizarre case started back in 2019 when deputies raided his Athens home as they claimed they found meth, ammunition, and body armor. The paper reported that they also claimed to have found a squirrel and released it into the wild. They were told that Polk fed the animal meth, but he said there's no safe way to test the animal, the report said. Polk was not home during the raid. Someone else was allegedly inside the home at the time and was arrested with charges of a controlled substance, possession of drug paraphernalia, loitering at a known drug house. After there was a manhunt and then Polk was eventually arrested, he was due to appear in court last month. He also had a .45 pistol in his waistband. He faces additional charges of criminal mischief and felon in the possession of a pistol.
All right.
He's got a laundry list of problems.
Can we just talk about the fact that, like, this guy has these serious stuff? Like, when those cops are doing the perp, we're going to charge him for the fucking squirrel, too.
This is like the raccoon, the meth raccoon. You remember it was smoking crack?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The crack pipe.
Yeah.
And the cops were like, holy shit, look at the fucking raccoon smoking meth.
Oh, do you guys want to know the name of the squirrel?
Yes.
Yeah.
D's nuts. I'm not even joking. That was the name of the squirrel.
These nuts.
That's the name of the squirrel.
I love that.
And the criminal in the picture denies feeding meth to the squirrel. He said he loved the squirrel. He wouldn't feed him meth.
The guns are mine, but I did not feed meth to that squirrel.
Did not feed
These
meth.
nuts is a healthily raised animal. I loved that squirrel.
His blood is pure. As pure as my bloodline.
I'm just saying, like,
It's Alabama, dude.
I know.
that guy looks like a guy that would have a meth squirrel.
Oh, dude.
Like,
That's amazing.
that is the Alabama criminal version of your cousin.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Horrible tattoo.
He's got some brutal tattoos, bro. They are brutal. Absolutely brutal.
Instead of a pit bull, a meth squirrel.
It's a Bully XL. It's not a pit bull.
Yeah. And
Get your dog straight, dude. Jesus Christ, you know about towers, but not dog breeds.
Calm down, Pisa.
All right, that's what I got for you guys in this week's Patrol Gone Wild. Tune in next week for some more Patrol Gone Wild brought to you by Dunbarton Tobacco Trust. And now it is time for cigar and whiskey news with your boy, Caleb.
You got some good fucking news this week, or what?
That's average, I guess. I don't know. Pretty cool, maybe. Depends what you guys are into or like.
I think it was last week you were like, yeah, it's singing there. I got some good fucking news.
Oh, yeah, because we kept hitting the fuck button. All right, if you guys want good fucking news, I got something for you. All right, we're going back to Cavalier. We did it last week. I got another one because we're going to talk about their 10th anniversary humidor and watch cigar release. So it's a whole shebang. I just got the picture of the cigar there, but it's a whole thing because they're doing a watch too. So for the 10th anniversary celebrations, Cavalier has turned to a famed watchmaking company, CVSTOS. I don't know how to say it. Cestos? I don't know. They're doing a project, which is a jetliner watch. It's going to feature self-winding movement. It's an expensive watch. Let's just put it that way. You guys probably care about the cigar news, so I'll get down to it. the case on this also features 8 gold diamonds, which is a nod to the edible gold foil that Cavalier puts on the surface of many of cigars. And there also is a screw-on crown of gold with the Cavalier Gen V logo. So the watch is placed inside the humidor that comes with 30 cigars, which were specially made for this project. The blend uses wrapper from the Yamastran Valley in Honduras over a binder from Jalapa, Nicaragua, and fillers from each 3 different regions in Nicaragua, Condega, Esteli, and Jalapa. Each humidor comes with 15 Pyramids extra cigars and 15 Toro extras. Both Vitolas measure 6 1/4 by 54. The cigars do not have a formal name, so they don't have a formal name. And Cestos, the watch company, is handling most of the sales. Okay, so pricing is around 18,000 CHF. I don't know what that means, or about $22,555 for the set, and there are 30 numbered sets. Release date has not been set, but the project will be shown off at PCA, and then it's going to be shown off at another Watch and Wonders convention in Geneva as well. So both events take place on the same dates, one in New Orleans, one in Geneva. Shipping is expected to start in about a month or 2 after the events. So, man, I wish I could look forward to these cigars, but I don't know if they're going to be attainable.
You might have to use your connections, Caleb.
Well, I wonder if it comes with a watch, but I definitely don't have...
You're not getting the watch.
I'm
I'll
kidding,
tell you that
I'm
right
kidding.
now.
I don't have 22 G's to go with a watch.
Caleb, you don't even have an Apple Watch. What, you're going to just have one of these fancy watches with 8 fucking diamonds in it?
Yeah, and I still can't text anyone off of it, so... Yeah. I don't
You know
want
what you can do with it, though?
I
You
hope...
could tell what Eastern Standard Time is.
Yeah. Better than those Iranians, but at least we got the thing done.
Well, they did just fine. They stopped their people from getting obliterated.
They need just one guy. That's it.
Are you that one guy?
Probably not.
Imagine being in your house in Iran and you're like, dude, please, like, I don't want to fucking die because you won't just fucking make peace. That would suck.
I would suck.
That would suck. Like, you know that, like, everything comes down to, like, some guy's ego.
It's all ego at that point.
Yeah.
All right, so that's our first news. We got the 10th anniversary cigar from Cavalier. All right, up next, we're going to Oliva, and they have created a soccer ball humidor for the World Cup 2026.
This is kind of cool.
I'm not going to lie, the soccer ball humidor looks pretty sweet, probably very difficult to make. So we've already talked about a few cigar companies.
It's going to be in, so I just saw what the actual cigar is besides the humidor. It's going to be in Cigar Aficionado's top 10 next year because it's a different variation of the Milanio.
Yes, it is the Oliva Serie V Milanio Gran Reserva Limitada World Cup 2026 edition. So it comes with 24 cigars, looks like a soccer ball. Inside are going to be the regular production Oliva Serie V Melania Double Toros, specifically 12 of the standard blend and then 12 of the Maduro. Both cigars are going to be 6x60s, and they're going to be box pressed. And they do have a special secondary band, which has a soccer
60
ball.
by 60? That's different.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think I've ever seen a box press Gordo. Do you?
Maybe not from Oliva.
Dude, I've seen so many fucking cigars. I don't even know. Dude, I go through my own humidor and I don't know what I have.
Forgets what he has. All right.
I don't think you have any box press Gordos.
I don't think so.
Maybe. I don't know. So each box has an MSRP of $680. Production is limited to 5,000 boxes, and about 4,000 are going to head to the American market. These are expected to ship following PCA trade show, so in the next couple days. So it's just a cool project that they're coming out with the world, for the World Cup. The World Cup starts Thursday, June 11th in Mexico. Oz Family Cigars and Plasencia have also announced, cigars for the World Cup.
Nice,
All right.
dude.
Well, we'll smoke the Oz family cigar and probably the Plasencia one, not this $650.
I can't afford this one.
It was this or the Cubans. We chose the Cubans, but it got us banned.
Whatever, man. It's fucking crazy.
All right. Lastly, we're going to whiskey news. So we have Buffalo Trace. They are putting out 2 new releases of whiskey. So
That looks cool.
2 coming this spring. One is going to be a permanent whiskey line, and then they're also dropping its 28th experimental collection bottle. So that's what's coming up. So up first, you have the Single Oak Project. It's going to be a permanent new bottle. they tried to kick this off back in 1999. It was an experiment with American whiskey. So the execution was tough. So they spent, at first in 1999, they filled 192 barrels, which represented different combinations of 7 variable mash bills, entry proof, stave seasoning, wood grain, bare charl, and what section of the tree the wood came from, and what type of warehouse the barrel rested in. And then they spent years tracking those barrels. 2011, they opened the floor to consumers. They invited the public to taste some of these and pick their favorites. The winner was a barrel number 80. It was a rye bourbon at 125 proof, seasoned level 4 char, bottled at 90 proof. So now, 27 years after the project has launched, they're turning the single oak concept into an ongoing whiskey line. So the first release is going to go to the exact same specifications as that winning barrel number 80. So that's what they're going to do. So it's going to set shelves this month. It's going to be limited nationwide distribution, and it's going to be bottled at 90 proof, and it's going to be, they're only putting, so it looks like a small bottle in the picture. It is a small bottle because it's only a pint bottle, but a pint bottle is going to run you $75. I don't know if they're going to come out with a 750, but if they do, the 750 is going to run you about $150. Limited quantities, and they are going to be at the Buffalo Trace gift shop in Kentucky as well. So they have that. There's an inaugural.
Gio, we might be able to get it. When does it come out?
It's coming out this month, but it's still going to be, it's an ongoing, it's going to be a new line. So right now it's $750 for the pint, but they said if they do 750s, they're going to be double the price, so $150. It's going to be a new line, new release. And they are doing inaugural releases, and then it's going to evolve. They're going to do different expressions. So they don't know where it's heading, but they haven't laid out the roadmap yet for that. And then you are going to have the experimental series. I think they said number 28. So it's the 28th bottle in the Buffalo Trace experimental collection. It has been running since 2006. This new release is a low-proof wheated bourbon. So it starts off with Buffalo Trace's wheated mash bill. But
Like
this
a
is
Weller.
Yeah, so this one is barreled at it went in the barrel at 105, not the standard 114 proof. It's a nod to pre-prohibition whiskey making when they regularly barreled below 110 proof. So that's what they're doing here.
I'd try it.
Of course, yeah. So only 13 barrels were batched for this release. It's aged on the first floor of Warehouse H. It's been aged for over 15 years, and over 62% of the liquid was lost to the angel share. So that's how long it sat for. And let me see if I can find so this one has a easier price for you guys, but it still is coming out in a pint bottle. It's going to be available exclusively at the Buffalo Trace Distillery gift shop in April. It's going to be priced at $47 for a pint.
That's not bad.
15-year age whiskey, though.
Nice.
I mean, we just did the Orphan Barrel? That was 16 year?
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I kept calling it Fable because Fable is a line under Orphan Barrel.
Yeah, that's one of their one
copyright.
release.
I feel like I'm scatterbrained lately. It's bad.
you got a lot going on. It's okay.
I know. I'm working on it. I'm working on me.
Once you're back to work, you're just gonna, suddenly turn into Jump Out Boy Jerry again.
Yeah. I can't wait. Anyway.
That's a good nickname, too.
All right.
It's not original.
Except
But yeah, that's what I got for cigar and whiskey news this week. So tune in next week for some more news from your boy.
all right. Cigar review time.
All right, guys. As always, our cigar reviews are brought to you by the official online retailer of the Down to Herf podcast. Make sure you're checking out Small Batch Cigars. They are the best in the business. Fantastic shipping. Make sure you're checking them out. They've got something in that fucking website that you want to smoke. Well, without further ado, who's going first?
Do need a little work. I got a little long-winded there.
Gio?
I'll start it off then.
All right.
All right. Hold on. Where's my note, though? There it is. So, the DTT 10th Jubilee. Appearance, I gave it a 9. It was a little bit more than their usual Dunbarton flair. I looked at the box. We had a double band. Steve's fanciest packaging, but not his least fanciest, if that makes sense. But enough that, you could tell he put in a little extra for it. Burn, this thing burned phenomenally. I gave it a 9 for the burn. Construction, this is one of the high points of the cigar, 9.5. I had 0 issues with that. Perfect wrapper. When I cut into it, not a single flake went through off. Like sometimes when you cut a cigar, you have that one little loose part of the cut from the wrapper leaf. No issues at all. Draw. I V-cut this. This thing drew incredible. The smoke output was exactly what I wanted. Enjoyment. I gave it a 9.5 as well. The flavor profile on this is very, very unique. I'm not really quite sure how to describe it. I just know I haven't tasted a lot of cigars that I can think of that have this type of flavoring to it. It's definitely something special that Steve pulled out for, the occasion. And the guy, I just make good cigars and people buy them. And this one, I decided to switch it up. Maybe you like it, maybe you don't. Well, I like it. That brought my total to a 46.593 overall.
Nice score, dude. DTT 10th anniversary Jubilee. The appearance, I gave it a 9. I thought it was cool. The double band's great. The actual cigar itself looked fantastic. Dark wrapper looked really, really good. Burn, high point of the cigar, 9.5. No issues whatsoever. Perfect burn the whole way through. Didn't have to fight it. Was able to have a conversation, just enjoy the moment, not having to tend to the cigar. Can't ask for much more out of one. Construction, another high point of the cigar, 9.5. You could literally reconstruct it in the ashtray. Absolutely fantastic. The draw, I straight cut mine as I always do. Gave that a 9. Smoke output was great. Not too smoky, which is great. I noticed that the lounge isn't too crazy. Sometimes it can get a little hectic in here. That brought my enjoyment to a 9. 46.92 overall. I got chocolate. I thought the retro hail was pretty manageable. It wasn't that spicy. Just chocolate and spice, everything nice, and it was really, really a fantastic cigar. I think that he did a great homage to his company, celebrating 10 years with the cigar.
Yeah, and one thing I just wanted to touch on, too, that I didn't mention, I forgot to. This is probably one of the more approachable cigars, I think, that someone who is a new smoker could enjoy and appreciate complexities on. So that's just definitely something that I was thinking about and I wanted to say after, but I wanted to wait till you were done.
All right, appreciate that. Noted. All right, GTT 10th Jubilee appearance. Give it a 9. It's got the nice little double bands, the black and gold. Looks really nice. Good looking cigar. Pigtail too on the end of that. So don't forget about that. Little pigtail. I agree with you, Jerry. Burn 9.5. No issues at all. Burn even the whole way through. Burning great. Agree with you, Gio. Construction 9.5. Dude, in my ashtray, I have 2 nice stacks of dimes. I could piece it back together, make the cigar whole. So very well rolled. Draw, straight cut, gave it a 9. No issues there at all. And my enjoyment, 9.5. And I think the flavors on this cigar, I said it earlier in the show, notes of candy, chocolate, brownie, and this last third, little bit of spice kick up. But man, it's a good cigar. So 9.5 there. Yet tailing my score up, it's a 46.5. That's a 93. So 93 from me and Gio. 92 from Jerry. Overall score, 92.66. We're going to round that up to 93.
It's a great cigar. Mm-hmm. And I love the size.
Yeah. Oh.
The size is just like, it's like that Corona Gorda size. Like it's literally, it's the perfect size.
Smoke time, we're about 1:15, just down to the last third, so maybe an hour and a half
even
smoke.
I got a good smoke on it there.
Gio even did good.
Good. I'd like
That's
to see
crazy.
that. Yeah, hell yeah.
Gio was the world's slowest smoker. You should enter one of those competitions. Maybe if they have one at PCA, we'll just enter you into it.
Yeah.
But remember,
smoke?
yeah, but you can't let the cigar go out. So you have to be conscientious of that. But I think Gio could do very well in one of those.
Am I allowed to touch up or like?
You can't relight at all.
I
think that's one of the rules. Because otherwise you could just put it down if it goes out.
And just wait
and
there.
just wait there. Yeah.
No, I'm talking about if like the burn shitty, like if I get like some kind of like light, like.
I think at that point you're kind of just stuck with what you have.
Yeah.
I feel like that would be the rule.
Yeah. We'll look into it.
Yeah. Anyway, anything to close out with?
Guys, you know where to find us. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Dude, just hit our links in the bio, man, on Instagram. We're a lot of fun. And if you want more fun, uncensored episodes, we do have our After Herf program on our Patreon channel. It's a lot of fun. 4 bonus episodes. We got a Discord, very active, lively community, lots of fun. And we do monthly Herfs, giveaways, all sorts of stuff like that. Join. It's fun.
Another thing, we just dropped a new shirt in the Discord group. So anybody looking for some swag, it's a great opportunity to see all of our new merch and all the things that we drop. We do things kind of exclusive to the Patreon members, very small batch, if you will, as far as how we roll out products. But that being said, guys, just follow the YouTube page, subscribe, help us grow the channel. We'll be a PCA. If you're going to be a PCA, come say hi. Yeah. Come take a picture. Come hang out. Let's set something
Caleb
up.
will bless you.
Yeah, Caleb will give you a blessing that you deserve. Gio, anything to close out?
Guys, keep the comments coming. Love the interaction. I think that's what made last episode really fun. I think it rolled into this as well. We were able to just have some good conversation and, see what goes. And, hey, shout out, Iran, you're still here.
We're not in World War III. Or are we? Tune in next week to see if we're still here.
That being said, guys, Patreon members will see you Friday. If you're a regular listener, you should be checking out that Patreon. But if not, we'll see you on Wednesday. Peace out, guys.